want you to write the word base. Base. Kind of like a baseball, base. Base. Sometimes I'll call the word base, I might also say the word root, okay? Or the root. Like roots on a tree. The root is what holds that tree down into the ground, right? A root holds the tree in. Or the base is where you start. Like if you're going to build Legos, if you have one of those those plates, you can build Legos way up high, right? Okay. If I add to the front of the word, if I add something to the front of the word, does anybody know what I add to the front of the word, what that's called? Joe? We add a prefix to the front of the word. A prefix, and the word prefix actually has a prefix on it. That word pre? Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm sorry. Did I steal the answer? I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So we have to have a base word. We have to have a base, and then we could add a prefix to the front of it. I noticed on your vocabulary webs, a lot of you wrote, you added prefixes. So for the example, when you wrote satisfied, for the opposite words, you wrote unhappy. You put the prefix un in front of it. Did you notice that some of you did that? Or somebody said unmagnificent, which isn't a word, but I like the idea. I'm big on making up words, so that's okay. All right. We can also add to the end of a root word or a base. If we add to the end of it, do you know what that's called, Peter?
A suffix.
Perfect. It's called a suffix. A suffix. And a suffix changes the base word. A prefix changes the base word. The base word can stand all by itself, but a suffix can't stand all by itself, and a prefix can't stand by itself. It needs this base to hold it down, okay? All right, so I'm thinking of a word. I'll think of the word, let's see. How about kind? Kind. Kind could be my base word. I could add a prefix to the beginning to mean not kind. What could I add to the beginning to make it not kind? A word? Unkind. Unkind. I could add a suffix to the end. I could add a suffix to the end of kind. Watch this. Kind. I'm going to keep kind. And then I'm going to add N-E-S-S. What word is that? Kindness. Kindness. Kind is the base word, the root word. It's in all these words. But if I add a prefix, I can change the word, or I could add a suffix and change the word. Your spelling list for this week had suffixes. What suffix did you add to the end of the base words? Maddie? You added ES or IES. None of them did we add just plain S, but that is how you make most words plural. That's how you make most words plural. But the list had IES or ES. Those are suffixes, okay? Next week's list that you're going to get today, and you could start if you wanted to. This list is going to add an ending. We're going to add the ending I-N-G. I-N-G. How do you pronounce I-N-G, Mila? Ing. We're going to have the ing ending. Wait a minute. Did you hear that? We're going to have the ing ending. Corinne, what did you hear?
Ing. I heard, ending had an ing in it.
It does. So the base word is end. And then I added ing to it, and I have ending. Ending. Ending is a noun. I am at the ending of ing becomes a noun. Okay, so I'm going to give you a word and you see if you can add ing. Here's the word walk. Walk would become Lincoln?
Walking.
Good, walking. Okay, eat. Eat would become, Justin? Eating. All I'm doing is adding ing, right? All right, you ready for a harder one then?
Yeah.
All right, let's do move. M-O-V-E, because no word ends in V in English. Move. Shelby? Moving. Does that look right?
No.
No.
It doesn't.
What? Hold on a second, Joe. Shelby, what did I have to do? Yes, I had to get rid of that E and then add ing. Did anybody get tricked?
No.
No? Okay, moving. Moving. I am moving to Nebraska tomorrow. No, let's not move to Nebraska. Let's move to Hawaii tomorrow. That sounds better. Does that sound better? Maybe not. There might be some tropical storms there. Let's Oh, you're right. Okay, ready? Let's try, stop. 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 So we're going to make it stopping. 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 The bump in the road is stopping all the traffic. Stopping. What did you do to stopping? This is a tricky one, everybody. What did you do, Ford?
Add another P and
You added another P and then ing. Way to go, Ford. Perfect. Ford, how did you know that you had to add another P?
because with most words, you wouldn't just have the word and then ing. You have to change it.
Well, actually, most words you do just add ing, but here's the deal. If it ends in an E, just like Shelby said, we're going to get rid of the E. But if it ends in a short vowel, and one consonant, we have to double that consonant. If it ends in a short vowel and one consonant, we have to double the consonant before we add any suffix. Ing, ed, es. Let me think of other ones. Right? If we add a suffix, we have to.
I was gonna give another example.
Tell me one.
Kind of like stall. Stall.
Well, stall already has two L's, so that one we wouldn't double again. How about hop? Hop. I'm going to come up here. Well, I guess I have it down here. Hop. Let me help Molly out a little bit. Hop. So the word hop, I can hop on one foot. But hopping, what would I do to it, Lincoln?
Add another P and add ing.
Perfect. Another P and then ing. Perfect. Your spelling words this week will have mostly examples like move, where we had to get rid of that E from the base word, and examples like hopping and stopping, that you're going to have to double the consonant. I'm trying to remember, but I'm not sure. I don't know that it has any ones that you just add ing, because those are sentence lines, right? They're trying to help us learn the rules for how to change the word. Yes, sir.
I know why we add another P or something.
Why?
Because it would make it long.
You're right.
It likes to replace the E to an I. So it would be a long one.
You are so right. Maybe we can look at that later. How if we didn't double it, it would make the vowel long, right? Excellent job, Joe. Your mom must be a first grade teacher that teaches lots of phonics to you at home. I bet she does. Great job. Okay, so this week's list